My name is Arthur R. McWhite. My injury occurred when I had a motorcycle accident, and unfortunately I wasn't wearing a helmet. And in the process of the accident, I ended up fracturing my skull along with several bones in my face. From the traumatic brain injury I sustained, I also ended up sustaining neurological damage to the left side of my body, where my fine motor skills with my left hand and my control of my left leg was very limited. After about 3-4 weeks of waking up and coming into my own through Gaylord Hospital and through the inpatient process, I slowly got to the point where my physical needs were addressed at Gaylord, and I had been healing to a point where I could actually start addressing going to an outpatient direction. I didn't have any grievous injuries still needed to be addressed, so I thought I'd be able to handle whatever else was needed as far as therapy. I thought I'd be able to handle it on my own, but I realized that as far as I had come, I still had a long way to go as far as my own healing. Not only progressing as far as cognitive skills, but even fine motor skills because of the injuries I sustained. So I was introduced to the Traurig House. Originally, it was introduced to me as a residential facility that wasn't part of inpatient, it was part of outpatient. So I would be separated from Gaylord, though Gaylord still made available through that outpatient program their therapists, their doctors, and some of their treatments to help continue my progress as far as healing. Had I left Gaylord and went straight home, the biggest difference for me would have been the stress and the anxiety I would have put on my family and my friends to help me overcome and learn how to, get through some of those issues. Through the Traurig House, I found myself going to restaurants. I found myself going to the movies. I'm at the movies with a walker, sitting down in a movie theater around 100 people. But the best part about it was Traurig staff was always there with me, so I always felt like I had support. Probably the biggest thing Traurig taught me was just how to address my own personal needs. They taught me how to, for instance, cook, which is something I wouldn't have known how to openly do with the limitations I have with the left side of my body. They taught me how to negotiate walking outdoors with inclement weather. They taught me how to address issues like going into a grocery store and knowing how to shop for myself, especially with a walker. How do I get around a store with a shopping cart since I can't walk with a shopping cart? They taught me how to be very selective in the things I do when I go out, and they taught me how to put myself in certain scenarios so that I am less stressed out and less worried. Traurig House has definitely well prepared me to go home. I had lost my confidence, a lot of my confidence. I had lost my confidence in simply walking. I definitely lost my confidence with being back in public life. Gaylord Hospital taught me how to walk again. Traurig House taught me how to walk with confidence. I'll never be able to thank them.